to the African head of states, but I'm referring to the African people, those whose future are being decided in the hands of those who have already lived their lives. I'm referring to those who still have today and still have tomorrow. Isidore Sankara stands as a clear example that power truly is in the hands of the people, and that Africans have come of age and Africans can be self-reliant and self-sufficient if only they can mobilize themselves. They can build an Africa which is free and independent of the West, an Africa which is neutral, and an Africa that can live together with the West by living apart. He has proven beyond all reasonable doubt that a life which we ever dream of, that we see in movies, we see in the West, of how much has been looted out of this continent and have built paradise in other parts of the world and forces Africans to go into voluntary slavery as if the best is in the West, when yet Isidore Sankara has proven beyond reasonable doubt, and from his sacrificial death has brought in so many other uprisings and other figures that had moved in his footsteps, and has proven that truly Africa is that independent continent that can not only take care of herself but have been feeding and supplying all the world's superpower. In whatever legacy they have achieved today is all thanks to Africa. So I see his symbolic death as a reminder that we still have a chance and we can rewrite history and we can shape our history based on what we have understood, on what our founding fathers, our leaders, our ancestors have laid down as a roadmap for Africa to truly gain its independence and its total liberation. It's in the unity of his people. Thomas Sankara Isidore would have never been able to achieve the kind of achievement and legacy that he built in Burkina Faso if he did not have his people standing with him. Because he was a leader who came from the doors of the masses, and he was a young man at his age, understood the sufferings of his people and understood the condition of his people, and knew that his people needed good shepherds and did not need political leaders who come in to seek the interests of their own campaign and party and serve the interests of the imperialists. And he understood the problem and the challenges of Africa, that truly Africa has been heavily abused by the West and the imperialists, whereby they have planted structures in Africa to exploit Africa without paying taxes, to how will I call it, to take hold of all the industrialized zones and all the natural resources and keep Africa underdeveloped, so that Africa can always be dependent